Thank you, Dorian. And speaking of A+, the Charleston County School District passed its 2026 budget through a first reading tonight. Our Caitlin Ashbaugh breaks down parts of the 312-page document and what the district is focusing on in its next year of funding.
This upcoming budget expands on items from its historic predecessor, focusing on things like amping up pay increases for employees across the board and also focusing on a special formula that's made to serve under-resourced students. The Board of Trustees approved an initial reading for the district's upcoming budget in a vote of 9-1. It's a nearly 8% increase from last year, sitting at $915,280,166. Many of its focuses thread from the previous document, which made CCSD the only district in the state to adopt leading teacher pay increases and a special weighted student funding formula.
I would expect over the next few years it will continue to normalize, and this is more alignment with the natural growth that we're seeing in our tax base.
Under this proposed budget, teacher pay would rise to $4,000 and administrative roles would see a 6% increase. When district staff approved the former budget, they anticipated teacher salaries to be up by $10,000 by 2026. Non-teachers and classified employees would also see a 3% increase. Students supported by the WSF could expect $36 million in the money jar, and charter school allocations would increase by $8 million.
What we did this year as well was propose the entire budget at first reading.
The district saw an increase in 2,677 students over a 5-year period, but the number of black students is the only demographic which saw a decrease. Board members and speakers also raised concerns over district adjustment in the event of a, quote, federal economic uncertainty. Prentice said 285 positions currently receive federal support, but he does not expect to cut those positions in a, quote, worst-case scenario.
But I think Charleston's uniquely positioned having that weighted student funding because some of our most significant sources of federal appropriation are for pupils in poverty and our students with disabilities.
The budget will require further discussion plus a final reading and a state-mandated public hearing before it can be approved for 2026. Reporting in Charleston, Caitlin Ashbaugh, Live 5 News.